Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Caterina, or Kat, and this is Infinite Wellness Within. In today's Pick a Card reading, our topic is Your Good Karma is Coming Back to You. And I'm keeping this very general and broad when I say your good karma is coming back to you. So that could mean any good deeds that you've done for others, any good energy that you have put out into the universe, or even if you are working really, really hard towards something, your good karma is going to come back to you and you're going to reap rewards for that energy that you've put into something. So just keep that in mind regarding your situation as we go into the reading. And once you choose your card, you can find the timestamps in the description box below, which will take you directly to your reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is also linked below. Please always remember that is the only way to book any of my services with me. So if anyone ever reaches out to you, just remember that is not me. All right, your good karma is coming back to you. Can we have a card? I feel this is for pile number 1, so let's take that. Can we have a card for group number 2, please? Okay. And I feel this is group number 3, so let's just go with it. All right, group number 1, you have offering, may you honor the earth, and you have the Sunstone. Group number 2, you have timing, may this be the right moment, and you have the Peach Moonstone. Group number 3, you have alchemy, may you find your gold, and you have the zebra agate. Sorry, I had to think for a second. Zebra agate. Please take your time choosing your card or cards, and I will see you in your readings. Hello, group number 1. You have the Sunstone, and your card is offering, may you honor the earth. So what I'm feeling from this card is that you have honored something, you have done something that has really, I feel it's had kind of a ripple effect in the universe. So either this could be someone, you know, if you did something kind for someone, or maybe you gave an offering to someone. We do have a lot of coins here, so maybe you donated money or food or clothing or, you know, something like that. Maybe you are a mentor to someone, you know, so it could really be anything like that. But I feel that the way that you helped, in whichever way that you did, I feel it had a ripple effect for a certain, like for a person or an organization or something like that. And I feel that that same kind of energy is about to come back into your life, where it's this kind of ripple effect, where it's first of all going to allow you to feel and to be more grounded. And this can definitely have something to do with finances, because we do have the coins here. So this could be literal money. This could be a new offer, like a new job offer. This could be stability with a living situation, you know, really pretty much anything that has to do with like finances, home, feeling grounded and stable, just kind of in general, and anything that makes you feel grounded and stable. And yeah, I just there's something about kindness coming back to you, and it has this ripple effect in your life. So I'm very curious what your other cards have to say, but let's say that if it is finances, if you are receiving finances, then it doesn't end there. With that ripple effect, you will feel more comfortable, you will feel more secure. You could even maybe, you know, buy things that support your body, your health, your peace of mind, things like that. So that's what I mean by a ripple effect. And then, of course, it doesn't just end there either. It kind of goes on and on and on. What else can you tell us? Oh, okay. I think these are your cards. They were like really stuck. I don't know how to explain the energy that I felt in my hands, but I said, okay, these are the cards. So we have number 10 and commitment. It's interesting that you have this because I keep feeling like there's something that's being offered to you, which could be because you have offering here, but it just feels like there's some sort of, it could be a job offer for some of you. It could be an offer to move somewhere. Whatever it is, this offer is something that you're going to be fully committed to. This is something that is definitely going to provide for you in the future. And this is definitely a new beginning. You have number 10 here. So this is kind of what I was saying with that ripple effect, where when your karma comes back to you, it's like just the beginning of this new phase in your life. And so it's going to ripple down in your life for quite some time. So some of you, like, remember when we were doing when we were choosing your cards in the very beginning, and I said this could even be if you've put a lot of energy and hard work into something, you're receiving those benefits. So let's say that you are studying something really hard, or so you could be graduating, you could have studied how to start your own business. You could have done anything like that. Maybe you are working really, really hard for a promotion at work. That's all coming back to you with this new commitment and offering here. So we have number 27 in healing. This is really interesting too, because when I was talking about if finances are coming in, and I don't remember my exact words, but what I was seeing is feeding your body somehow. So it could be like, let's say if you want to purchase healthier food or supplements, or you want to buy some gym equipment for your home, or, something like that. So I feel there's something tied to your physical body here. So it could be your physical body. It could be like your mental health. It could be that you have money to do fun things now, right? So it could be anything like that I've mentioned, but I definitely feel like lighter times are coming into your life where you can kind of breathe a little bit easier. And it's definitely connected to an offer and commitment. What else can you tell us? Okay, I thought I was going to shuffle more, but your cards are really standing out to me today. So let's see what we have. Cleansing. Isn't that interesting? You have healing and cleansing here. So this is number 25. Also lemon. So yeah, I feel like you are coming into better times in general, but there's something in particular that I feel like it was holding you back in one area of your life. So this could be a thought process. This could be a lack of finances to move forward, or whatever it is. You're cleansing away that time when I feel there's something about you were kind of held in place and you couldn't move forward, and you definitely didn't want to go backward either, but you were just kind of like, okay, just kind of waiting. Well, that's going to change for you. And oh, this is interesting. Number 21 in trust. Ooh, and basil. So first of all, 21 corresponds to the world card in the tarot deck. So like I said, things are changing for you, and it has that ripple effect because you're coming into something new. And what's so interesting about this is you have 21, which, like I said, equates to the world. And then here you have commitment with number 10, which is showing us that there's a new cycle. So definitely it's like you have an ending and a new beginning that will be happening in your life based on this karma that's coming back to you. So Spirit says, trust in the process, trust in the timing, trust that better times, especially like financially or having stability within a situation, within your own body even, that's all coming into your life for you. And there's something about 21, 25, 27, which is making me think of like a month. So there might be a particular month when this is going to happen. It could be about a month from the time that you watch this, because it's just kind of screaming at me, these three numbers here, and something about a month. So it could be 4 weeks from the time you watch this when you really start to see an offer or a commitment with something starting to take place in your life. What else can you tell us for group number 1, please? Ooh, okay. The 5 of Swords. Yeah, this makes sense because I feel there was something very difficult in your life that you were dealing with. And what's happening is a shift in energy. So you may have been, going about your life and things were very, very difficult and you felt like you were always up against some form of opposition, because I just set this card down. I'm going to pick it up again. I feel like you are trying to elevate your status. You are trying to rise up. You are trying to move up in some area in your life. And there was something blocking you, something kind of holding you down, saying, no, you can't go forward. You're going to stay right here. Well, for some of you, I feel that this was actually a blessing in disguise. I feel that you were being blocked from going in the wrong direction. Others of you, I feel something was holding you down. I keep getting something with someone's health there was a problem there, and I'm not a doctor and I don't give medical advice, but there's something that was blocking your progress. And so I feel that you are finding the answers, or you're doing things correctly so that you remove an obstacle with your health. And it could even be the health of your work, your living environment, whatever it is, that obstacle is being removed, or you're being shifted in a different direction where you will see things opening up for you. And I feel that's why Spirit is saying, look, just trust the process. I know it's very difficult, but you're protected and you're being guided along the way. We have the Temperance card. So this is another card of healing, of things coming into balance. So this confirms what I was saying with the 5 of Swords. It also confirms what I was feeling with the healing card. I mean, you can see, look at just the, I can't even talk. Look at the colors. I was trying to say 2 words at once because I was looking at the colors and trying to say like what color it is. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but you see how the colors on the dress and the dress down here, how they're very, very similar. So I feel that is speaking to kind of a mirror, in the sense of what you need is going to be provided for you. So what you need to move forward, what you need in general, but things will start flowing. Isn't that interesting also that here, you're being blocked. You can see this angry person up here blocking this person from going up these stairs. But here, this person has the 2 cups and everything is flowing very, very effortlessly. So you see how we have a cleansing moment and then trust. So definitely things are going to get moving for you. The 7 of Swords, yeah, I just keep feeling like you're wondering, why is this happening to me? Like, I'm a good person. I've been putting good energy out there. I've been putting a lot of effort into something. And it just feels like there may have been something underhanded that was going on, something that you just didn't understand. Like, when is my time going to be here? So there's definitely a tricky energy that you have been dealing with, because you have the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, but you're getting the upper hand. And I feel this is connected to the Trust card, because I feel that you've been in this energy so long where you may have felt repressed or pushed down or blocked, delayed, whatever it is, but you're getting the upper hand on this. So don't stay in this mind frame here where you may not recognize an opportunity or an offering or something like that comes in your direction, because you can trust this new energy that's coming into your life. So we have the King of Wands. Yeah. So what this is telling me you are shedding light on a solution to a problem. There's also leaves falling here, which again is pointing to a new season, a new direction, a new cycle. And for some of you, I feel this can represent a person who has an offering for you. This can also represent like an entity, an organization, a new thought, a new idea that is going to provide not just commitment, but a lot of promise regarding this tricky situation that you're in. And you can trust this. And this is going to transform everything that needed to be transformed in your life. The King of Pentacles coming into your reading right after I talked about a transformation. And okay, there's a lot going on here. So remember I talked about the finances coming in with the offering here and the coins. I'm definitely seeing that here. I'm seeing your status being elevated. And remember I talked about, I don't remember my exact words, but it was like nutrients. It could be kind of herbs or some kind of supplements or something like that. I'm seeing nutrition down here with all this produce. So that can be literal or it can be metaphorical in your case where like your body is getting the nutrients that it needs to perform at its highest level. So that can be physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and it can be literal nutrients. Like maybe you didn't have money to buy quality food and maybe your health suffered a little bit. Well, now you're, getting finances that are coming in. So then you will be able to buy these more quality foods. So it could be that, or it could be that you're finally being recognized for your hard work at your job and you're getting a promotion. It could be that your business is starting to take off. Whatever it is, I feel this is definitely connected to some sort of growth that's happening in your life and healing, definitely healing. So you also have, King of Wands and King of Pentacles right next to each other. So there's definitely an elevation that's happening in your life. Oh my gosh, and now you have the Queen of Pentacles right next to the King of Pentacles. So do you see what I'm saying about this growth process and healing and also the stability? I believe I mentioned that in the very, very beginning with the offering card. Something is very, very stable, and I feel that whatever this commitment is, and I think, did I mention this earlier? It's like, this is something that is strong and stable and long lasting. So we're getting confirmation for that with these two cards. The other thing, obviously, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles go together. And it's a very, very, like reciprocal energy. There's a lot of growth. I feel there's a lot of learning here. But it's a very similar energy to the Temperance card here because you're finding that missing piece. You're receiving that missing piece. And that's when everything starts to flow so effortlessly because you and this other thing are meant to go together. So for some of you, this could be a romantic relationship. This could be new friends. This could be a volunteer situation. This could be a new job, a promotion, a new place to live, right? So really anything that will offer stability in some area of your life. So we have the Three of Wands. Okay, this is the perfect card to show you that your good karma is coming back to you, because what the Three of Wands means in a very broad sense is that what you have been waiting for is finally arriving. So these flowers here are coming toward you in this card. Now there's a little turtle right here. So what that is telling me is that this is a long time coming. You have been waiting for this. You have been praying for this. You have been visualizing this, whatever it is that you've been doing, it's arriving. And let me point out that I mentioned earlier, you're overcoming this Five of Swords. And do you see what's right below that? The Three of Wands. So this is a visual confirmation of what I saw earlier. this is your good karma coming back to you. Yeah, so we have the Tower card. Okay, so there's a couple things going on here. Remember, with the Five of Swords, I said you may have been blocked from something, but it was a blessing in disguise. Now, look at this Tower card. So if you don't know, the Tower can talk about, you know, in a broad sense. There's obviously lots of specifics, but in a broad sense, something falling apart, something that was very, very surprising. Right? You can see the lightning striking this tree here and the tree separating and the tree house falling down. However, look at this down here. These animals down here have a safety net where you're falling into that safety net. And I feel that that is very, very similar to something that may have happened in your life where, you know, you're going along, and you're like, oh, yay, you know, all this effort that I put into trying to get this promotion, it's finally going to pay off. I know I'm getting this promotion. I deserve it more than anybody else. And then all of a sudden someone else gets it and you're devastated, right? This is just an example, of course. And you're like, wait a minute, what happened? Well, that's what I'm talking about, how a surprise event, something that was devastating at the time, was a blessing in disguise. And Spirit is saying, don't give up on this idea. Don't give up on yourself. You're being shifted for a reason. And some of you also, this is representing how things are going to shift dramatically for you in a positive way. So it can be very, very surprising that all of a sudden, like I mentioned, for some of you, it's going to be like right around a month's time. All of a sudden things shift for you in a very, very positive direction. So just keep that in mind too. Yeah, so you have the Moon card. I feel that there is some mysterious force going on in your situation, going on in your life, going on with this offering here and the commitment and the healing. And that's why Spirit says trust. Trust in the process. And also trust when you receive this blessing. Trust that you can trust it, right? Trust that it has good intentions. Trust that there's a lot of positivity connected to this. So yeah, I just keep feeling like there is some very, very interesting twist of fate going on in your life right now. Something serendipitous may be happening. A redirection may be happening, or the way that you receive your good karma, the way it comes back to you, could be coming back in a very interesting way. The Two of Swords. Yeah. So, okay, there's a couple things here. Definitely listen to your intuition. You have multiple cards in your reading talking about listening to your intuition. So listen to your intuition. Okay. Also, you may have a decision to make coming up regarding an offer. Something that you may or may not be making a commitment to or with. And that's where your intuition is coming in. I definitely feel like this is connected to a new beginning, a new cycle, something like that happening. And I'm also seeing that any delays, any waiting that you have been going through, that is coming to an end for you. Yeah, look at that. You have the Ten of Cups. I mean, that is amazing. So remember earlier I was talking about stability, and I was talking about anything in your life that will create stability for you. Okay, there's stability in this family here. You have the home here. There's a lot of grounding. Did I mention grounding earlier? I think I did. So you're becoming more grounded. And this situation is very stable. It's like you can trust the energy of this card. So you're definitely feeling emotionally much better than you may be feeling right now. You're feeling very, very happy. There's an abundance of happiness and feeling safe and secure. Now, it's interesting that we have a pairing here. We have a pairing here, and then we have a pairing in the Temperance card. So things are coming together for you. New people are coming into your life. New energies are coming into your life. And it is going to be such a beautiful blessing for you. Okay, wow. You have the Judgment card. This is so, so powerful because this is what I've been talking about, where you have this new beginning and you will not have to go back to this waiting, wondering, when is it going to happen? You're going to be so grateful that everything turned out the way it did. And I feel like the angel up here, I feel like this is, you know, the universe saying, hey, you've done a good job with this particular situation, with your energy, whatever your good karma is, and you are going to be rewarded for it. And so there's a lot of gratitude that I'm feeling down here. I'm just picking up there's something so loyal that is coming into your life, and it's going to change your life. I mean, look, we have the 21 with the world here, and then we come down here and you have the Judgment card, which is, you know, kind of a similar energy. I mean, it's definitely a very, very different energy, but in your particular reading, it's a similar energy. So in closing, if you've been going through a difficult time, just know that it really has nothing to do with you personally. It's more about things lining up for you. But yeah, your good karma is definitely on its way to you. So I wish you so much luck with this. I hope this helped you. I hope this made sense. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, group number 2. You have the Peach Moonstone, and your card is timing. May this be the right moment. All right, so I feel that there's something going on where it feels like there's been some sort of turmoil in your life because of the dark clouds down here. Now, I feel that is passing out of your life, and it feels like you, first of all, maybe in the right place at the right time. So there's definitely obviously something about timing going on here, but that was the first thing that I saw or that I felt. Well, actually, I kind of saw someone kind of being in a location and then something very, very positive happening. So you could be meeting the right people at the right time. Maybe you see something that you need to see at the right time that gives you clarity regarding something. But there's definitely a new cycle that's coming in. And I feel with that new cycle, there's definitely a gift that's coming into your life. So yeah, just a difficult time is passing for you and things are coming together. I feel that you're also getting clarity on some sort of situation. And as we look at the rest of your cards, you know, obviously we're going to get more information about what is this good karma coming back into your life. But, you know, that's just kind of a general overview of what I'm seeing with this card. What else can you tell us for group number 2, please? Good karma is coming back to group number 2. Okay. So we need this one, and is it, I'm not sure which one. This one, let's take 3 because there were a lot there. I think there was like 6 cards. So I feel these are the 3 meant for you. Okay, so is that number 21? Yeah, you have number 21 in flow. Very, very interesting because this is like, I feel, like I said, the end of a cycle. Something new is starting for you. And also, you know what's interesting? Look over here. It looks like there was a storm here too that blocked your flow. So things are shifting for you. And I feel like there was something that was very, very stagnant going on, because kind of like if there's like a severe, let's say a really, really severe storm going on outside, but you have to go somewhere, but you have to walk there or even drive, right? If it's going to hail or something like that, you definitely don't want to be driving. Or if it's going to flood, you know, whatever it is, you don't want to walk, you don't want to drive, you have to walk to get to transportation. And so I feel that you were kind of stuck in place for a certain amount of time, but that is shifting for you. And it's shifting at the perfect time. So let's see what else we have. Yeah, look at that. You have opening, number 35, and opening. So for some of you, there's literally an opening in something. So like an opening, like a job opening, right? A door opening for you. And I'm seeing literally, some of you are literally walking through a door because I'm seeing somebody opening a door for you. And I'm actually seeing a male figure opening a door, kind of welcoming you in to a building. So that can just be metaphorical. It could be literal for some of you, but just think of like an offering or just walking through this new door, because that could even, me seeing that energy, it could be a spirit guide, it could be a loved one who passed on to the other side, one of your loved ones, and they could be guiding you somewhere. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, there's definitely something that's opening for you. And I feel that whatever this is, it's very, very protected, of course, because this is something that you deserve so much. Like, I feel you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and your time is coming. Interesting. You have 45 and simplicity. You know what I'm also feeling from this is peace. So I feel that there's, like, whatever this new situation is, you're going to feel very, very comfortable there. You're going to feel very much at home with this new situation, or people, places, things, whatever it is that's coming into your life. And it's easy. It flows. It's easy. It just, everything feels right. Everything feels balanced. And also, there's something about timing that I'm feeling with this card as well. I feel it's like things magically come together and stay together. So if you ever had like any instability in your life, things just kind of effortlessly come together, even though it may look difficult. Like, how is everything going to come together for me regarding this situation? Spirit says, don't worry. Just know that it's going to come together for you. Yeah, I feel there's something else with this card and timing, but I'm not quite seeing the whole picture yet, so I may come back to that. What else can you tell us for group number 2, please? Group number 2's good karma is coming back. Okay, that one definitely. Can we have it? Oh, okay. Well, okay, so you're getting 3 cards. I feel like somebody really, really wants to talk to you today. Wholeness, number 33. Wow, see, it's simplicity and wholeness. If there's something coming into your life that is so simple, but it brings everything together. It's exactly what you've been hoping for, exactly what you've been waiting for. For some of you, it could be some form of communication, but there's definitely, like, I'm feeling something is being mirrored because of number 33. So exactly what you need is coming into your life at exactly the right time to allow this movement and flow to happen for you. So we have number 34, an attraction. Yes. Okay. So what I'm feeling with attraction is the law of attraction, number 1. So definitely, I feel this attraction card is definitely speaking to your good karma coming back to you. You are attracting what you've been looking for. Remember here with number 33, I said what you're receiving is mirroring exactly what you've wanted. It's also number 33, number 34, and look here, 35, 45. So yeah, there's a lot of growth. And again, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about this, but opening. And you see these flowers have blossomed and they're in bloom. So I'm feeling like there's something coming into your life with this new cycle that we're seeing here. And it's kind of like springtime. So it can be literally spring when this happens for you, but it doesn't have to be, right? It could feel like springtime when this happens for you. But more what I'm seeing is what spring represents is new beginnings and things blossoming after a long, cold winter. So yeah, that's definitely something going on here. Ooh, you have success, number 20, and success. I love that. Oh, and you have a key here. That is amazing, peppermint. So, oh, and also black mulberry here and pansy here on the attraction card. So remember how I said being in the right place at the right time and how I was seeing somebody literally opening a door for you and welcoming you into a building? You have a key here. So some of you, this could have something to do with a new home. It could be a new place of work. It could be a new building for a business. It could be just the key to your success, to your future, whatever it is. But you're going into a cycle that's going to be very successful for you. I'm going to move these down because you have 2 extra cards here. Like I said, your guides are really wanting to talk to you today. Very, very talkative. So let me see. Do we have room? Let's move this over just a little bit more so that you can see a little bit more of your tarot cards when I set them down. Because I'm going to put your tarot cards right here, like the pile. Okay, so one other thing that I want to point out to you is that over here you have number 21 and you have number 20 here. So 20, 21. You have 35, 45, 33, 34. So that could mean just numbers are going to be significant for you in the sense of like seeing repetitive numbers. But I feel that it's more talking about alignment, things coming into alignment, almost like one stage going into the next stage, or stepping stones, something like that. Whatever it is, though, you have success coming in, so that's amazing. What else can you tell us for group number 2, please? The King of Coins. This is the King of Pentacles for your very first tarot card. That is amazing. This is success in itself. Very simply put, this represents success. I am also feeling for some of you, so you can still see your cards a little bit there. For some of you, this represents that male energy that I saw opening a door for you. So that's very interesting. I feel that whoever this represents or whatever this represents, it's connected to divine timing. So this could be someone presenting you an offer. This could be you leveling up and you are receiving what you need in order to level up. So maybe you need a loan to start a business. Maybe you need a loan for a new home or to move somewhere. Or maybe you've been saving money so that you can make these changes in your life. Whatever it is, these changes are bringing you a great amount of stability. You can trust this person or this energy that's coming into your life. It has longevity with it. And there is a simplicity coming in with this energy here where it just flows. Now, for some of you, definitely not everybody, but some of you, this could be talking about a new relationship coming in, a new romantic partnership. And it doesn't matter that we have a male energy here. So if that's not what you're looking for, then just think of it as the energy coming in, because we have attraction, we have success, wholeness. So things coming together, right? It flowing very, very easily, being very simple, and then opening, kind of like opening this new life with this person. So that's possible for you, and divine timing in meeting this person. Okay, so we have the Lover's card. Okay, like I said, for some of you, this is a new relationship coming in. Don't worry though, this is not going to turn into a romance reading. It's just another situation that is possible for those of you looking for that. Because for me personally, when I look at the Lover's card, yes, obviously this can definitely indicate a relationship, but this is what we're saying. So this is a visual representation of wholeness, attraction. Remember I said with attraction, you're attracting what you need. So whatever you need that will make you feel whole, we're seeing that coming into your life right here. So there's a lot of balance, and there is, you're receiving information, you're receiving communication, you're receiving any little details that you needed to move forward. That's what I'm seeing here, especially with the fire and the apple. It's like anything that was missing, you're receiving it so that you can move on with whatever this is up here. So with opening, that door is opening for you to receive and to move forward with a new opportunity, whether this is a person, place, thing, or situation. Things are definitely shifting for you. Yeah, see, you have the Fool card. So the Fool is a very simplistic energy. I mean, I don't want to minimize the energy of the Fool. That's not what I'm trying to say. But the Fool is light, right? So it's simplicity in that sense, where I don't have a lot of baggage. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to follow my destiny. And by doing that, you're in the right place at the right time. And whatever this new thing is, it's very, very loyal. Remember I was talking about longevity with the King of Coins? Well, here you have the dog. So the situation that's coming into your life, no matter what it is going to be very, very loyal to you, and it will continue to give you what you need as long as you are accepting of that, right? So your good karma is coming back to you in a way where you're very, very, very deserving of this like reciprocated energy that's coming into your life. The Seven of Coins. Yeah. Did I say something about this earlier? Where I feel like it's a long time coming. I feel like you were waiting something out, especially with the two storms that we see here in passing, right? So this is something that I feel some of you have been visualizing, some of you have been manifesting, but I feel like you've definitely been hoping for this. And you know, the thing that I'm seeing with the Seven of Coins is you tending to something, you nurturing something. This can represent that good karma that you put out into the universe, and you're about to receive that energy back. The Two of Swords, very, very interesting. First of all, it's interesting because there are some similarities that I'm feeling with group number one, if you are drawn to group number one. If not, obviously just watch this, this reading. So I feel that this card is representing the fact that you've been waiting for something, because there's a crossroads here. And so it's like, okay, I'm not really happy where I am, but I don't know if I have everything that I need to move forward. So you have two cards here, the Lover's card and the Two of Swords, and maybe the Fool card a little bit too, that these are indicating that you may have a decision to make. So the decision could be regarding what I saw earlier, where there's someone with an open door right in front of you. So are you going to accept that? Or are you going to walk on past it? Are you going to accept this key? Or are you going to, wait for the next key? So what Spirit is saying here is listen to your intuition, because you have definitely been attracting certain energies into your life regarding your path forward, and they're arriving. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And I feel for some of you, this could be happening sometime between like 1 to 2 months. That's what I'm feeling. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this, just keep that in mind. Okay, now you have the Two of Cups. You have all of these cards showing that what you've been waiting for is finally arriving. And is going to be amazing. I feel for some of you, this could be even better than what you were expecting. It's so synergistic, this energy that I'm feeling, especially because of the simplicity card, because of the flow card. And also because of, I feel that when you are going through an uncomfortable situation or a difficult situation, I feel that you still had this good positive energy about you. You didn't give up hope. You were trying to stay positive at least most days, right? So all of that is going to pay off for you. And it's just, I'm seeing the flow here that you have over here with this Two of Cups. You're on the same wavelength as someone or as a situation, an organization, person, place, thing, situation, whatever it is that's coming in. So we have the Six of Cups. This is exactly what you've been waiting for. Remember, I was saying you've been visualizing, you've been dreaming, you've been praying, you've been hoping for, you've been working towards something, you've been attracting something into your life. This is it right here. And again, some of you are going to have a decision to make, but you're going to make the right decision. It's going to be so obvious, there's no denying what the right decision is. And I feel like when this happens, there's a feeling of kind of like relief, a feeling of joy, a feeling of, I finally found what I was looking for. That kind of energy, because you're sitting here and you're looking at exactly what you were hoping for, what you were praying for. So it's pretty amazing. Yeah, the Three of Cups. There's going to be some sort of celebration that's coming in for you. And I feel like whatever your particular situation is, there's new people, new energy. And so for some of you, this could be a new job, and you're starting this new job and you absolutely love your coworkers, your boss, the environment that you're in. I feel there's great opportunities for growth regarding this situation, whether it's a romantic partnership or a new job. Whatever it is, there's so much potential for growth and stability and longevity here because all of the energies are flowing with the same vibration. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at you go. It's just like you're on a winning streak here. And I feel that it's all because, well, obviously your good karma. That's what we're looking at today. So a couple things. It's that, but it also is connected to the Fool card and the Simplicity card. I'm feeling like some of you let go of some kind of baggage. Some of you, so baggage could be like literally cleaning up your environment. It could be walking away from something that wasn't working for you. It could be letting go of a negative thought process and actually believing that things will work out for you. Whatever it is, there's a new beginning for you, and it is time, okay? There's definitely something about timing because your first card, but also if you look at this, it's making me think of a clock because this one is a different color. So you have black and then the rest are like a pinkish color. So definitely something about timing. And also this is making me think of 12 o'clock. So either at night or in the afternoon. And it's just making me think of like the new day. So I think this is talking about midnight because you have 21 here, which corresponds to the World card in the tarot deck. And then midnight is a new day. So definitely a new day will be upon you. Oh, one other thing I wanted to say, it's definitely midnight because the star is here. Okay, I didn't notice that earlier. But you see the storm here? See how it's raining here? Okay, that storm is passing. The Four of Coins. So this is interesting that you have the Four of Coins below the Seven of Coins. There's something going on here with releasing energy that was no longer serving you. And I feel that it's more of Mm, either something like in your mind that you had to release and you had to start thinking of things more positively, or you literally released something. Like, let's say that you had a job that, wasn't necessarily where you wanted to be, but you may have had financial security there, or at least stability there. And then one day you said, you know what? I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to take my savings and I'm going to start doing what I love to do. Because you also have, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 cards here. So the Six of Cups, the Fool, the Lover's card, and the Two of Cups, that for me personally can indicate someone taking a leap of faith and following their dreams, following their heart, pursuing a passion that they have regarding like something to make money with. And so for some of you, you did just that. You said, you know what? I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to pursue my passion. And somehow, some way, I'm going to make money doing that. So it's that same kind of situation. For others of you, maybe you had some sort of emotional baggage from a past relationship. You release that, and what happens? All of a sudden, you find your soulmate. So, just think about that regarding your particular situation. So here you have the Page of Wands. Yeah, I'm just feeling there's so much passion for what you're about to step into. You love, love, love the energy, and you're creating something. This person's literally putting different ingredients together to create something, to transform something. So yeah, it's really interesting. The other thing I'm feeling is that you're in control. Like, you have a lot of control over how far you want to take this situation. You have control over what you want to do with this situation. And I feel that it feels there's something about experimenting with things, trying different things, and then at the right time, you have the perfect ingredients. It's like, okay, I know exactly what I need. And once you come to that conclusion, once you have this vision and you believe in this vision, that's when the universe says, all right, here it is. And that's what the timing is talking about with your first card. The 10 of Coins. This is amazing that you start with the King of Coins, which is the King of Pentacles, and then you end with the 10 of Pentacles. Because remember, I talked about longevity. There's also stability. There's a lot of grounding that's coming in here. And remember, I was just talking about, for some of you, this could be regarding you following your heart, regarding a job or career change or something like that. You have the King of Coins. And actually, this is another card that has kind of that entrepreneurial spirit that I was talking about, how you may quit a job and pursue a passion. So you actually have, what was that now, 5 cards? It's working out for you. Whatever it is that's coming into your life, there's longevity and reciprocated energy. And for those of you that this is regarding a romantic situation, well, right here, you have a family, you have a child here. So things are coming together for you in that sense. But yeah, in a more general sense, to kind of summarize everything, your karma is coming back to you in the way it's coming back to you. Definitely divine timing, something serendipitous might be happening with that. A simpler time. You can trust the energy of this new situation. So that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, group number 3. You have the Zebra Agate, and your card is Alchemy. May you find your gold. Okay. So when your good karma comes back to you, which it is, there is definitely something about finances coming in for you. I'm hearing something about success coming in for you, being rewarded for being patient for something. So something may have been a long time coming, and you are receiving also recognition So I'm feeling finances, recognition, success. These are possible for you. I'm also seeing there's balance coming into your life. So if anything was off balance, that's going to be corrected. And there's like abundance connected to this balance that's coming into your life. So we'll see as we go along if I'm getting more information on that particular point. But your efforts are being rewarded. There's some sort of huge transformation that's coming in. And I feel it's time for you to shine. There's also peace that's coming in, and I feel that you are cultivating the life that not only you deserve, but the life that you've wanted. I feel two things are coming together. It feels like there was something missing from your plan or something like that. You're making a connection with someone, something, or an idea, or something like that is coming together. Everything's being connected. What else can you tell us for group number 3, please? So these cards were standing out, and there's a lot here. So I'm just going to take the top one and the bottom one. And, oh, actually, oh my gosh, you have 3. Okay, so we're going to take 3. I thought I grabbed 2, but I guess this extra one on the bottom is definitely meant for you. Wow, you have number 20 in faith. Ooh, some of you took a leap of faith. Or some of you will be taking a leap of faith, and your good karma will come back to you because of this leap of faith that you took. Wow, I am just getting chills right now. I definitely am. And also number 20, I feel some of you walked away from something. I feel some of you put in a lot of effort into something, and it didn't work out and you had to walk away from it. I also feel some of you have put a lot of effort into this leap of faith, and you're going to be rewarded. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of information coming in still, but it's not quite like a whole picture yet. So I'm going to move on, and then we'll definitely be coming back to this card. Okay, so we have number 44 in silence. This makes so much sense to me because you took a leap of faith and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for the rewards to come back in. That's what's happening here. However, you have number 44 here. So what you've been waiting for is going to be coming into your life. You also have 3 butterflies. You have 1 here and 2 over here. So there's definitely a huge transformation that's going to come in for you. And with your first card, the alchemy over here, so you can see that there's a field of grain here. That doesn't happen overnight, right? You have to plant the seeds, you have to till the soil, you have to do all of these things. You got to make sure it has water, sunlight, shade, the right temperature, all of that, right? You have to have the right soil even. So I feel that patience is kind of going to be rewarded, not kind of, your patience is going to be rewarded regarding this particular situation. This is not something that you're starting it and the next day you're going to see all of these, fabulous results. So just know that this is what is shifting for you. Ooh, you have belief. Oh my gosh, the energy that I felt when I turned this over, Spirit is saying, do not give up on your dream. Have faith. Now, what's interesting here, okay, so you have this person taking a leap of faith here, which obviously definitely reminds me of the Fool card. Maybe not obviously if you don't know about the tarot. So this makes me think of the Fool card in the tarot deck. So the Fool has a very innocent energy, following your heart, following your dreams. I'm definitely seeing that energy here. And then you have a small child here. So the small child has a similar energy to the Fool in the sense where, how children are not afraid of certain things because their ego doesn't step in as much as it would for an adult. So for a child, it's like representing to me that leap of faith energy and pursuing your dreams, pursuing something that's been in your heart since you were a child. That's another thing. Now you have the dog here, which again is making me think of the Fool card, because on the Fool card, a lot of times there's a dog. And whatever this is that you're creating, it's going to be so loyal to you. This vision that you have been working toward or hoping for, this is what's coming in. And I feel that it's gaining strength because you have number 8 here, which is the strength in, or corresponds to the strength card in the tarot deck. So this leap of faith that you took, things have been silent, but it's gaining strength. So keep believing in it. Do not give up right now. This is not the time to give up, okay? Keep moving forward. What else can you tell us? Oh, thank you. I feel this card. Okay. Communication number 2. Did I say something about communication earlier? I'm not sure if I said it in this group or if it was the prior group. Actually, I think the first two, number 1 and number 2, I think there was something about communication in every single group. So yeah, the universe is going to be communicating with you, or you're going to be receiving some sort of communication from someone. And I feel it's going to be exactly what you need to move forward. Now, something that's really catching my attention is this ink here. I forget what those are called, but you have the feather and the ink. And you could be signing something. So you could be signing a contract. You could be signing, it could definitely be a contract. But you could be signing like a lease. You could be signing with a new company. So you could be an employee, you could be hiring somebody for your own company, or even if you work for someone and you're like an HR or something like that and you're the one doing the hiring. Whatever it is, there's something very, very significant with you signing something. So it's like you get the communication and then you sign something. And I feel this is kind of that missing link in between the silence and a shift forward. It isn't that interesting that you have silence here and then you have communication here. So something that was hidden, something that was missing from this situation is coming to light. All right, so you have number 27 and duality with banana. Oops, I just moved all your cards. So what I'm feeling here with duality, isn't it interesting that here you have peas? So you know how they say 2 peas in a pod, and then here you have duality. So also you have number 2 here and you have duality here. So a couple of things. I feel that things are coming together. So you have a bunch here. So a bunch of ideas, a bunch of little steps are culminating in this here, this bunch. And with the duality and the 2 peas in a pod, I feel that the things are coming together. It's making me think of the Temperance card in tarot with the 2 cups, where it's this perfect balance of energies. So if other people are involved in your situation, it's like this perfect blend of different personalities, but you all share the same goal. So let's say if you have a company or you're, in a work environment and you're on a team, let's say you have 5 different people. Well, you all have different strengths, different weaknesses, and when you come together, it's like this powerful shift where you can accomplish anything. And so, that can be literal for you, or it could be that all of these energies are coming together. All of your good karma is coming back to you in this one very, very powerful scenario where everything, it's almost like this explosion of energy where everything just kind of comes together for you. For some of you, everything happens all at once, like a lot of little things happen all at once so that everything comes together, and then you're just off and running with this new situation. Whatever it is, it's a very, very, very positive energy. Obviously we're looking at your good karma coming back to you, but you're going to be very, very happy with how things work out for you. What else can you tell us? Oh, I feel these two cards need to come out first. Thank you for that. What else can you tell us for group number 3, please? Oh, okay. So let's start with these. The Sun card, look at how happy and excited this person is. See? Because you took that leap of faith, everything is working out perfectly for you. Absolutely perfectly. I feel you're overcoming any obstacles that you had regarding this new situation, because this wall here, I feel that you're like on the other side of a wall. Like you worked through any difficulties, you worked through any hurdles. I mean, okay. Any leap of faith that you take is leading to the Sun card. It is amazing. You're going to be so successful with whatever this is. The World card, yeah, okay. Very interesting that you have the World card here, because there's, like I've been saying, there's a new beginning. There's something that is shifting and changing in your life. And for some of you, with this Faith card, because it's number 20, so that corresponds to the Judgment card, something could have happened to make you walk away from something. It could be a conversation, something you overheard. It could just be this timing where you say, you know what, I've always wanted to pursue this particular thing in my life, and now is the time. I am not waiting any longer. I'm going to do it right now. And so by doing that, you are then shifting everything and opening the door for you to receive this good karma that's coming back to you. The 9 of Wands. See, this is interesting because I think it was this, oh, okay, no, it was the Believe card with the railing here, where I was thinking of the 9 of Wands. It was making me think, remember, didn't I say with Believe, don't give up? And that's because it was reminding me of the 9 of Wands card. And it's actually, below the Believe card, don't give up. And then you also have here, remember I pointed out the wall right here, and how you overcame a hurdle, or you jumped over the wall, or whatever my specific words were. I'm seeing that happening here with the 9 of Wands. So it seems like you've kind of been put through the ringer a little bit. This person has a bandage on their hands, and that's what Spirit is saying. Don't give up. This is not the time to give up, because you are so close to seeing results from this hard work that you've been putting into something. You're also very, very protected as you go forward. All right, so you have the 6 of Pentacles. Do you see what I'm saying? You're about to receive your good karma. Look at this person here handing out these gifts. So things are going to come into balance for you, because I feel like okay, I can't even talk. Things haven't necessarily been out of balance in the sense where you can't continue what you're doing, but it's been a little bit out of balance with the effort that you've been putting into something. So that hard work, that effort, that is what is about to pay off. And remember over here, may you find your gold. Well, perhaps there's gold in these gift boxes here. You're receiving that. You're receiving your gold. The 10 of Pentacles, talk about success. So this is also what you're receiving, but you're not just being handed something, right? Especially we're talking about your good karma coming back to you. So you put in the energy, you put in the effort to receive whatever this is. Oh, and also let me back up for a second here. 6 of Pentacles and communication, these are tied together. You're receiving some sort of communication that is tied to receiving some sort of gift or offer or something like that. So finances, absolutely. I saw this in the very beginning. Your finances are definitely tied into all this. You will be receiving some sort of increase with your finances. You're going to be very, very comfortable. Whatever this new situation or thing is that's coming into your life, it's very, very loyal and dedicated to you. And the reason why is because you are loyal and dedicated to this particular thing, this particular venture, idea, vision, whatever it is that's going on here for you. We're seeing it here. You're very, very successful with something. The Seven of Wands, yeah. So what Spirit is saying here is, well, first of all, I'm seeing a visual of everything that you've been doing to prepare for this moment here, There's been a lot of hard work. And I feel that it seems like you've done some sort of internal work or soul searching or something like that. For some of you with the Faith card, I feel some of you were protected from something. So if something fell apart, or if you didn't receive something that you expected to receive, there's a silver lining in that situation, because I keep getting protection. I got it in the Believe card, the Sun card, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Wands, and also the Communication card. So yeah, if you feel like something missed you or it's taking too long, that's not what's going on here. I mean, maybe something did miss you because it wasn't meant for you, because something better is meant for you. So just keep that in mind as you go forward. The Eight of Wands, wow. So I feel something that you've been waiting for is picking up speed. I feel you're also being divinely guided on the right path, being divinely guided to exactly where you need to be for your highest success. So if some of you had to take a detour along the way of your plan, that was to guide you in the direction where you will, okay, something's trying to come through. Hold on just a second. It has to do with, may you find your gold. So I feel like almost like there's this pot of gold waiting for you at the end of a rainbow, but the direction that you may have been going initially, like the pot may have been 3/4 of the way full, but a redirection is getting you to where that pot is overflowing. So for some of you, you may have had a delay in your situation, in your plan, and that's what that's talking about. And for others of you, that's talking about the Faith card here, but more specifically number 20, where you may have had kind of like this Tower card moment, or a situation where you realize you're not in the right place and you did a pivot on your own. Others of you had a pivot that the universe gave you. Whatever it is, that shift was to get you into the right place. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah. I mean, this is amazing because this is a new idea. This is a new offer. This is you taking a leap of faith with something. And I feel it's regarding a change in your life. It's regarding a new chapter. Some of you may be starting a new career. Some of you are going after a promotion. Some of you are starting your own business. Some of you are picking up and moving, traveling somewhere with this Eight of Wands, and you're just going to start a completely new life somewhere. Whatever it is, there are so many blessings waiting for you, because I'm seeing you taking this pentacle as an idea and planting it in the soil. And this is what you come up with, this massive field here of growth and just prosperity regarding your situation. The Two of Cups. Ooh, so first of all, things are coming together for you. There is some sort of offer or connection. I'm seeing something where you're signing a contract with somebody. oh my gosh, there's something starting to come through. And what it's regarding is the water here and the sand here, or the land here. So there's something regarding this being very much connected to your heart and finally arriving on shore. So arriving on solid ground regarding this plan or idea or situation. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So wasn't there a delay or something? What was I seeing? Oh yeah, with not giving up and being on the precipice of a change with the World card. So things are flowing into your life, things that you've been waiting for. So you might be the person over here with this solid idea, and what's floating into your life from the water here is exactly what you have needed to complete this idea. And remember, we were talking about two peas in a pod here. We're talking about duality here. So that missing piece that you need to kind of launch something, or really, really advance regarding the situation, it's coming into your life, especially because with the 9 of Wands and the Believe card, I was talking about don't give up. This is not the time to give up. Whatever this is, it's gaining momentum. See how we're in a line here with these cards. And it's also, this 2 of Cups is definitely showing your good karma coming back to you. You receiving that good karma, something you've been waiting for. Everything comes together for you. The 5 of Swords. So what this 5 of Swords is showing me is that waiting period is over. So there's a couple things. That waiting period is over. A time of struggle, a time when you felt like you're putting in all this time and effort and energy and tears, and you're not seeing any rewards coming back yet, but you will. So you're definitely seeing that your hard work is paying off and your effort is paying off. I want to go back for 1 second to the 2 of Cups, because I forgot to mention this. Some of you are going viral with something. So if you have like a business that's online, you may have a product or a service or something that goes viral. If you have some sort of social media, you might be going viral with that. So I just wanted to mention that because I forgot. Okay, so the other thing with the 5 of Swords that I'm seeing is that that thing that some of you walked away from up here with the Faith card. Let's say that you were in a job and everything was going great until it wasn't, right? So one day you got a new boss who was terrible, or one day you were put on a different team and you did not get along with your coworkers there, and it was like this uphill battle. If something like that happened, that is what I was saying, where it happened for a reason, to get you on the right path for your highest success. So that's another thing I'm seeing with the 5 of Swords. So have no fear if that happened or is happening to you right now. It's just to shift your energy and shift your perspective. Now you have the 2 of Swords. So I'm seeing and feeling a little bit of a similar energy to what I just said, where there may have been a delay with something, or you may have been kind of feeling like you're brushed off to the side, or where you're waiting for your good karma to come back because you've been doing such a good job with something and you're just waiting. Well, Spirit is showing me that that wait is coming to an end. I'm also seeing again that 2 things are coming together here with these 2 swords. So something that you've been waiting for very patiently, it's coming together for you. Spirit says, tap into your intuition, have patience, don't give up, because these delays, these situations where you're not seeing what the answer is, you're not seeing what needs to happen or what's missing, that's coming to an end for you. So you're receiving the answers, you're receiving communication, clarity, anything like that. The high priestess. Okay. Well, this is kind of what I just said. That is so interesting. Okay, let's just look at this. So you see how this high priestess is dressed, right? She is ready. She is ready for business, ready for action. The computer is here, so it looks like she's actually doing something, right? Working on something. But the high priestess is also waiting for something, waiting for communication, waiting for clarity, waiting for things to come together. So there's a missing link here. There's a missing piece, missing information, whatever it is, there's something missing within this card. There could be a delay with the Two of Swords. There could be a delay receiving something that you need here. And that's what I've mentioned a couple times here. This is kind of the missing link for you to receive everything that you deserve. So some of you, this could show that communication. For some of you, this is like a job opportunity. This could be that you're waiting for a phone call or an email or an acceptance letter for something, for a job, to get into a school, for whatever it is. You're receiving this, the communication. It's like that's the missing pieces is communication, whether it's with a human, the universe, your higher powers, your intuition, whatever it is, you're receiving that. And any difficult times are coming to an end. So that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it helped you. If you did like this, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching.